Sad story. This is heartbreaking. Nigerians mourn again as a popular Nollywood actor, John Okafor, also known as Mr. Ibu, passes on. He dies at 62 after protracted illness. Some people initially were calling it high sugar diabetes, but it's been disclosed that he suffered from continuous blood clotting, which actually led to amputation of his legs. And everybody was happy when he was discharged from the hospital. But along the line, it got complicated again and was returned to a hospital in Lagos where he passed on. This is a very sad situation because he has been a very good entertainer and had a lot of fans, and people so much loved his way of acting. The question is, why are Nollywood actors dying like this? And just this coming amidst the burial of another Yoruba Nollywood actor, they call him what is it called? Sisi Kadri, that was just buried. So for within the past 3 years, how many Nollywood actors and actresses have Nigeria lost? I don't know why. Almost every month, somebody is dying in Nollywood. Almost every month. What is happening there? What could be happening? This is a big question that nobody has been able to answer. That is my concern. Wow. Again, let's get into the details. Veteran actor John Okafor, popularly known as Mr. Ibu, who was loved for his comic roles in movies and skits, was confirmed dead on Saturday, March 2nd, 2024, at a hospital in Lagos. He was said to have suffered cardiac arrest. His death came barely 24 hours after another actor, Kadri Oyebamiji, aka Sisi Kadri, passed away in Osun State. So, paying tributes to the late Okafor, the president of the Actors Guild of Nigeria, Emeka Rollas, wrote on his Instagram, "Sad day for the Actors Guild of Nigeria. Kate Henshaw lost her mother earlier today, and Mr. Ibu suffered cardiac arrest, according to his manager of 24 years, Don Muzo. I announce with a deep sense of grief that Mr. Ibu did not make it. May his soul rest in peace." On her part, an actress, Mercy Johnson Okoje, wrote, "It is well, rest well, sir." So Peter, a singer and member of the pop group P Square, wrote, "Rest well, Mr. Ibu. We will definitely miss you, brother." Wow. Recall that he had battled ill health for some time, leading to the amputation of his legs. This was after he had appealed to his fans and members of the public to pray for him and render financial assistance to cover his medical bills. However, as the actor laid on his hospital bed, members of his family were in a fierce battle during this period. His family seemed to have been in a fierce battle as they accused one another of wanting to embezzle the money raised by members of the public, which actually was very bad. So it was also alleged that the actor was involved in an affair with his adopted daughter, Chioma Jasmine, though both parties denied the allegation. Indeed, the actor's last years had been tumultuous, exactly. So on different occasions, he claimed to have survived several poison attempts. According to him, 3 attempts were made on his life, but he survived them all. Actors who have passed on this year include Sisi Kadri and Deji Akinremi, aka Olofa Ino. Okay. So the question is, why are Nollywood actors dying almost every month? It's a very big question. Are you sure this death rate is not going to scare people from getting into acting again, or get into acting but remain at the background, not being popular? Is it that the roles they have acted in the past is what is haunting them, or is it that the jealousness among themselves and they are witch haunting themselves, or what is attracting this kind of thing in the Nollywood? Even the Hollywood film in California, the film actors, American film actors, are not dying like this. A lot of them are dying at 80, 90, 70, but our people are dying at 60, 50, 40s. Eh? So what is happening? Why are Nollywood actors? Because we saw how what is his name? Is it Ðèàख़? Managed to pass through one ailment and survived and almost passed out. A lot of others have been sick like that. Some are dead already. What is happening in Nollywood in Nigeria? That is a very big question that someone must answer me. Okay, for John Okafor, aka Mr. Ibu, he has been a very good actor, a very good comic actor. Everybody liked him so much. But the another question we're asking is, why is it that these Nollywood actors and actresses, anytime they fall ill, money to treat them become the problem? Until they go public to beg for help, they don't have money. So is it that they're not well paid, or is it that producers are just using them, give them stipends and take the movie? Or who is making the money in the Nollywood? Who is making the money? Is it the producer, or are the actors? Are the revenues shared evenly? Are the revenue shared with equity, ensuring that everybody goes home happy? Why are so many Nollywood actors so poor that they can't even help themselves? Eh? Meanwhile, they are very, very popular. So how? Why is it happening like this? Those are very big questions that someone need to ask. I must tell you the truth. Because for Mr. Ibu alone, we saw how getting money to treat him was a problem until he cried to the public. And even after getting the money, his family members started fighting for the money rather than spending the money to ensure his treatment. Okay, so is it poverty that led to this? That people, rather than caring for the life of their loved one to ensure that he survives the situation, they are rather fighting for the money that was meant for his treatment and donated by the public for that matter, the money that they couldn't raise at the family level. Isn't that disgraceful? That's what it is. If actually it happened, then it's very, very disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. This is very bad. Okay, this is terribly very bad. So, and now that he's dead, what has he left behind now that they're going to fight for? I'm sure if he has been able to build a house for himself, they will fight for that house. If he has some savings in the account, they will fight for that savings. If the money the public donated to treat him is still remaining, they will fight for the balance. That is going to be a very shameful one. I must tell you the truth. What is happening is terribly very bad. And I'm sure more will unveil. Now that he had just passed on with the body being deposited, you will see that fight will start now. Who is going to bring money for his burial? Where are they going to bury him? Who is going to take the whatever he left behind? Another war will start now. I'm telling you, another war will start in that house, especially between his wife and the adopted daughter. I don't know why they are behaving like that. I must tell you the truth. So generally, everybody is mourning, and everybody is wishing him, wishing his soul to rest in peace. But definitely, the whole world will miss him. I'm sure the likes of late, what is his name, the popular actor. What is the name of this man again? I can't remember. But so a lot of them have been, mourned like that, and it's just something very, very bad that Nollywood actors are just dying like this. God will help us. Well, Mr. Ibu, rest in peace. Everybody will miss you. It's quite unfortunate. So thank you for listening. Let's have a comment.